Coming to us from Krakow, Poland, he brings a professional record consisting of 38 wins, 10 defeats, with 20 of his 38 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mariusz the Viking Wach. Coming by way of knockout, ladies and gentlemen, here is the reigning and defending WBO Inter-Continental Heavyweight Champion, Mariusz Itauma.
Well, as you both know the rules, so let's just have a good, clean fight, okay? Most of all, remember to defend yourselves at all times, all right? Just gloves.
Wach, we're ready for action here at the O2 Arena. Go get a snack now, because Moses Itauma has shown early power, winning 9 of his 7 professional fights by first round knockout. And tonight he's in against a 44.
You know, I consider him a dinosaur in boxing. Wach is going to try to use that height and reach. See, what Itauma's handlers are trying to get him is rounds.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to get him. You know, Wach has a ton of experience. He knows how to survive inside the ring, knows how to, again, keep his height and distance, make it interesting for Itauma. But the rounds are needed, especially if he's going to move forward.
Against some of the best fighters over the last 19 years that he's been a professional.
I like what Itauma's doing. He's taking his time. You see the speed advantage that he has, but also
you see the size difference, almost 40 pounds favoring Wach in that sense. But the young Itauma obviously looking in way better shape at 6'6" compared to the 6'8" Viking. So not a small guy, he just looks small against Wach.
Right.
Nice 1-2 combination, follows up with the right. So Itauma off to a quick start here in the first round. Good right. And
that's what I'm used to seeing.
Nice jab to end the first round from Moses Mariusz Wach. And there you see the weight differential between these two, nearly 40 pounds. And that's why Itauma's going straight down to the body. Itauma's not a little guy, 6'6", nearly 240 pounds, but he's got a mountain of a man in front of him in Mariusz Wach. Nice quick combination, using his feet tip to set up those quick punches.
You see the quickness and accuracy and explosiveness of Itauma, closing the gap already. Wach is doing a good job. I mean, he's avoiding some of these shots. He's blocking, deflecting, trying to move out of the way of these shots from Itauma. Again, veteran fighters, they're going to have success later in the fight.
Yeah.
Because they're able to use their experience later. You know, Itauma hasn't been past, I believe, 6 rounds.
Yep.
So you want to take him deep late in the fight. You want to try to avoid the big shots like this, which he isn't.
And that's happened.
There it is.
Down goes Wach here in round 2. And picking up those 290 pounds off of the canvas is not easy, Tim. And here you see Itauma sensing that Wach is back up against the ropes. He's trying to use the Philly shell, but just cannot get away from that right hook and that left hand of Moses Itauma. There's that right hook once again, follows it up with a quick flurry, and in steps referee Michael Alexander. Maybe a little early, but it was the foregone conclusion as Ben Davison goes and congratulates.
Right hook, and you can see the swivel jab, nice slow left hand right down the middle. Nice level change. I love the variation with the combination right there. sneaking him downstairs, then coming right over the top with a nice little swivel jab. Nice angle right there he was able to take. He just flowing, taking everything that Wach gave him, taking advantage of any opportunities that Wach gave him, any openings right here. And you knew that this was all she wrote. And I knew the referee was sooner or later was gonna step in. It was probably about 10 shots right there unanswered by Wach. I thought it was a good stoppage.
Yeah, I mean, it was a foregone conclusion that it was going to end this way, and so the referee just avoided any further punishment for the 44-year-old out of Poland. And this is not where you want to be against a young, energetic, accurate, and poised finisher like Moses Itauma.
Look at the defense and the offense. And
Round number 2, our referee in charge, Michael Alexander, steps in to stop the contest. Therefore, your winner by way of technical knockout, still undefeated, and still WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Moses Itauma.
So Itauma now makes it 6 knockouts in a row.